Only problem is that I've always hated like the CGI stuff like that, like straight up CGI.
Yeah.
Although now
They're getting better. Yeah. They're getting
much better.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. The only thing now is that I'm hoping, I'm kind of hoping that AI doesn't take over, because then now we're not gonna know if this shit's real or not. We're just not gonna know.
We already don't. It's already.
Because I mean, you get some of them that are so good.
You saw that video just the other day of Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, that shit looked real.
That was way too close. That was way too real, man. Like I saw that and I was like, okay, maybe AI is going a little too far.
Say AI, you got too much.
Yeah,
got too much dip on your chip.
Maybe we're doing a little too much with AI.
So you need to bring it back some AI. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah, I get it. But if we're gonna do this, then let's just do holodecks. You know,
right?
We're spending too much time on AI. Just give me my goddamn holodeck.
Like I don't care. Just give me a holiday. I don't care.
I know.
Is it going to be like an AI holiday in the holodeck, or?
I know y'all are working on it. Just give it to me.
He said, "I know you got it. I know you got it."
Anyway. Every day I see stuff come from the White House. I always say, "Computer end program," because maybe it's like like a holodeck created fantasy, and it just doesn't happen. So.
Hey, worth a shot, man.
It was worth it.
Hey, worth a shot.
Else to lose.
You know, I don't blame me. I would have tried to. I would have tried to if I thought about it.
Insinuation.
Jumanji. Anything.
Jumanji.
Something. Because this can't be our actual timeline.
Computer arch.
No? Computer arch. No.
Computer art support. Sorry.
Computer. Turn it off and turn it back on.
Power cycle.
Computer, reboot.
Damn.
Anything? Nothing?
Nothing. No.
Damn.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So I suppose we should start talking about this stuff, because we're live on everywhere now.
Oh, really?
Hopefully we're on. We don't get
really?
kicked out of TikTok. You know.
Well, that might be a possibility. I don't know.
That's always possible, because considering, what are we going to
the
be talking
language
about?
may be colorful. It may get real. It may not get artificial real, but it may get it may get real.
Yeah.
No, because we might trigger some nerds.
Well, plus, I've been laying landmines all over the internet, so who knows who I've offended.
Well, that's fun.
They just come in here and yelling about something else that I've
7.62 millimeter grains of diplomacy. I know.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we are finally back. It's 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. We are three nerds. That is what we are. And this is Rules of Nerdquisition. We've been gone for a hot minute. Had a few changes. Had a few shakeups. But we're back. And we're here for you, because why? We're nerds and we don't care. No, we do.
Was it
We
the
do
show?
care.
Was it,
We do
the
care.
show was basically in limbo hell, and then it
We care a lot.
it acquiesced. And,
Yes, it was in limbo hell, and then went to limbo heck, and then
Is Limbo Heck better than Limbo Hell?
No, it would let him. It would limbo heck in a handbasket. Limbo hell is like the
okay.
final one. Limbo heck is kind of like purgatory.
well,
See, that's why we have. That's why we have George to explain these things. For
yes,
us.
because
'Cause
George,
if not, we would be lost,
we'd
and
be
we would
lost.
be lost in the heck in a handbasket.
And you think I'm found? Okay, thank you. Well,
At least better than the two of us.
right?
I'm kind of like in between worlds. I'm on the event horizon, and my hand is outreached into the hole. You just have to find the hand. That's all.
Oh,
What is
my
our
God,
subject today, sir?
We are going to be talking about the MCU and the DCU. So I'm you know, because honestly, I'm gonna tell you, for the past Barbie, my dating coach, how you doing, lovely lady? So for the past, I would say, couple years, Marvel been in kind of a slump, and oversaturating everything, and just kind of gave us all hero burnout. Now,
But it did. The build up to Endgame was so great, and then the fall down was so equally great.
absolutely. Like,
Although I did love parts of it, parts of the fall down too. Like I loved Hawkeye. I
Yeah.
loved it. I loved Hawkeye. I loved
loved Loki,
Loki,
WandaVision.
WandaVision, and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I love. Yeah. I love that. The Falcon
I
and
love
Winter
that,
Soldier. Yeah, that was good.
I loved the first 4 shows, and I'm trying to think that's where it kind of really dropped off.
Ironheart.
I haven't seen any of Ironheart yet.
No, I liked Ironheart.
It was.
I liked
It was
Ironheart.
different. It was different. It wasn't. It wasn't a Tony Stark suit that was powered by
By
the
an
arc
arc
reactor.
reactor.
It was it was powered by magic, I believe.
Yeah, the final one was, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
the,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. No,
the,
the final one.
the final one that she built, yeah, it was powered by magic. But see, I liked it because it was interesting to kind of see is that it is the whole, how did, her origin story,
Yeah.
because first time we saw her was in Black Panther Wakanda Forever,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that was our first introduction of her, and so now we're getting
we're
more
just
of
kind
a
of talking general how the rise and fall. We're gonna move from Marvel
MCU
to, DC
to Marvel
here,
to DC. Yeah,
here in a few.
but yeah, with Ironheart you get a fully flushed out character.
Yeah.
And you get to see, her backstory and, how she kind of had to overcome everything and how everything just all kind of happened.
And how she went from a criminal to a hero, basically.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, it just got completely just slammed by critics.
Yeah.
Well,
Just simply because it was just wasn't what their cup of tea is, I guess. I don't
Was
know.
it too woke? You think that? You think that they
For them?
said that?
Yes.
No, I mean,
it's always too woke.
It's always
that's
too
what the
woke.
critics would say. That
If-
it's too woke.
It's always that, yeah.
It was too woke when it was a black woman that was playing the main character, and the
Right.
main character has always been a black woman. So
Yeah, exactly. And hey, Bunny, how you doing?
Hey, buddy. But
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I heard the most rumbling about that whenever she killed somebody.
Yeah.
Like
It's her.
and that was like totally out of character for her, or totally out of character for a superhero. And it's like, no, it's not. They make mistakes. That's why they're superheroes, is because they can be fallible at times and then bounce back from that. That's how they make characters, is because they regret something.
Yeah. Like they have
they carry that
something
carry
they
that,
overcame.
Yeah,
like Spider-Man.
They carry that with them.
Yeah.
And
like
they carry that regret or that shame.
Yeah, like we all know Spider-Man. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Great power comes great responsibility.
He didn't stop that robbery from happening, and therefore his uncle died. So he has to carry that shame around with him.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Ryan Reynolds playing Green Lantern. He has to carry that shame around, with him, like from making that movie.
Absolutely. And he absolutely does.
And he tries to kill that shame every chance he gets.
Mm-hmm. We saw that in Wolverine and Deadpool. We saw that.
In Deadpool, he goes, please don't make the second.
And in Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 2 and
Deadpool 2,
3.
yeah. Like, I mean, he's done it any and everything he can to
bury that shame.
Yes. But Fallen Marvel, yeah, right. She killed one person and it was in self-defense.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, that something inside her, something inside her broke.
So that can happen. And what does that make her? That makes her human.
Yeah.
That makes her fallible.
And then from that, what she had to do is that she
honestly,
had to...
that makes the character more relatable.
Yeah, because
if you ask,
the character's more human.
In my opinion.
I mean, yes, that's. I mean, that's a fact of life. It is. I mean, it happens.
You're not going to make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Joker, in the original Batman, remember? You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. I was like, okay, well.
Well, you can't make some omelets without breaking some eggs.
That's the DCU.
Sorry.
But yes, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, but then they came out with Thunderbolts, which I thought was a very interesting. It was a good movie. I thought it was a good movie. It was a good, and his face says it all.
I love
and
that movie.
Gambit's face says it all. I thought it was.
I thought it
was okay. Like it was. It was good. I guess it was good for entertainment value, but not for.
No, I enjoyed it. I highly enjoyed it, because Yelena, I love Yelena. I love Yelena since very first time we've seen her. She is amazing.
The only thing I'm upset with Yelena is that we are not calling her the Crimson Widow. That is my only argument that with Yelena. But I do love Yelena.
I think we'll get to that point. Yeah. So but yeah, absolutely, and her interaction with
Kate.
Damn it. Yes.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop. You're so funny, Kate Bishop.
You're not going to put it down, Kate Bishop.
I love their interaction. I cannot get it out. Like, if they want to have their own show together, I will give you all my money.
Oh, absolutely. To have a show, I'm
They could
on
have
it.
a 10-part miniseries, and I will be one.
Yeah, same thing as like Wong and Madison with two N's.
Yeah, God. With two eyes, but not where you think.
Not what you think.
I just want to see them review like everything. Like
So, yes.
I want them to review like the entire. I want them like
I want
Wong,
to see Wong and Madison review Endgame.
and
I want to see them review Loki. I want to see.
Dude from Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
No. The Latino guy.
Oh,
God, you know who I'm talking
right on
about.
the tip of my tongue.
Ain't nothing's gonna stop us from getting to.
Come on,
Oh, yeah.
somebody's
Yeah.
Back it up.
Chat's got it.
Right.
Back it up.
So
Back it up.
you got to do what you got to do and consult the Oracle.
The interwebs.
We're searching the interwebs. But yes, absolutely. I would need to have him completely. Luis, yes.
I want Louise, Madison, and Wong to review like the entire MCU up to this point.
Said yes. Yes. I need that in my life. I need that in my life. Oh,
Michael Pena.
Yes,
Michael Pena. But
Amazing
yeah,
actor.
his scenes in Ant-Man were the best.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They were
Almost
the
there.
absolute
Almost
best.
there. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Almost there. No, you're not.
See, that was
But-
another drop off. I think that was another. That was another drop off. Was Ant-Man 3? I liked it, but I didn't like it.
I think
Why does the third one always hurt?
let's see. I liked it. Let's see. Here's the thing. Well, that's what she said. Anyways,
Tyler, you're sexy.
but
like Iron
I
Man
liked
3,
it
I
in the
loved
sense
it.
of-
I loved Iron Man 3. I loved the premise for Iron Man 3. Like the house party protocol. Fantastic idea.
yes,
The villain,
great, and-
not so much.
right.
Villain
That's-
idea, fantastic.
great idea
villain
for it.
Villain in
Villain
in practice,
execution.
not so much.
So yeah, villain, the whole idea of it. Excellent. Actual execution.
No,
But
no.
Falls.
And I think the same
or
thing-
fails to hit the mark. Sorry.
and I think the same thing is
Just like one of the, just like
with
one of
third the Ant-Man.
like one
It's
of
like
the Model 42.
yeah, just but
Uh,
and the thing is with Ant-Man, with the third one and Ant-Man, it was fine. It was a good movie, but the problem is that one, MODOK.
Oh yeah,
And-
MODOK. Yeah.
And I think with all of us that know the character of MODOK, that was highly disappointing
yes,
because that's not MODOK.
no,
That just not MODOK.
no.
And
Killian
again,
was closer. Killian was closer, actually.
yes. He's-
It's bad when I'm
Yes.
saying that, actually.
That is sad.
It's like bad when I'm saying, like, hey, you know the villain from Iron Man 3? That was better.
Mm-hmm.
MODOK, the Humpty Dumpty of of
Of the MCU,
of the microcosm or of like
the
the
quantum
microverse.
verse.
Right, the quantum
And
verse.
then
Like I
and then
missed-
again, and also Kang. because
Oh yeah, Kang.
here's the thing that with Kang, he's
Jonathan
supposed to
Majors.
be the conqueror.
Yeah.
He whose name shall not be spoken. He who
Yeah, we were intimidated by it for
for all throughout of Loki that he's the ultimate baddie, the baddest of the bad guys that just no one beats Kang. Like Kang is the end boss's end boss. So for him to be just simply
and
beat up by
Marvel said Thor 4 was the killer for them.
Love and Thunder, like it
I was gonna say Thor 3 Thor Ragnarok was a rare high point because they did that one correctly.
So
Thor 4, I guess, was just fluff.
Number 4 was.
I'm seeing the head and the neck go back and forth. Like,
it's supposed to be kind of like a
T. Nathan's in our
T. Nathan,
chat.
yeah. So, look here, man. T. Nathan, it's fixed, man. And this is time for Rules of Nerdquisition, man. You can sit back and relax and enjoy some nerd stuff and talk some smack in the comments. Come on, man. But we're talking Marvel right now. So and talking to George. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I have to call him back. I do have to call him back. I'm sorry about that. I'm kind of busy.
You in trouble?
I'm in trouble. I know. I'm always in trouble.
Calling you out.
I'm always in trouble.
It's just with who?
Goodness.
It's just with who is the question.
No, but
what time is it? What day is it? I'm always in trouble.
So just the time and day depends on who it is. So, but yeah, and how they just kind of treated Kang as just a regular schmegular dude instead of being the conqueror that he is supposed to be.
Fallen Marvel does bring up a good point, though. They say I didn't mind MODOK because he was always a ridiculous character overall. Because right,
don't get me wrong. I mean,
it's a giant head.
I mean, you see a giant head with little tiny legs and arms, and yeah, that's funny in itself just to see it.
A machine.
Don't get me wrong. That's funny in itself. But still, it's funny as itself to see it. But MODOK was kind of a bad mofo at the same time, even though it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I just didn't like how they did Kang. And I think just how they did MODOK and Kang is really the reason why Ant-Man 3 wasn't as popular as it should have been.
You don't defeat Kang, you escape Kang.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly. So you don't beat him. You hide. And hope he doesn't find you.
You get away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Long enough that he loses interest in you.
Yeah. I mean, you're not beating Kang.
He gets distracted and is like, oh, well, maybe this idea will conquer the universe instead of that idea.
It's like, yeah, so you're not beating Kang.
Yeah.
And I just did like how they did it. So, but hopefully eventually somehow Marvel will be able to come to some kind of agreement with Jonathan Majors and bring him back as Kang. I don't know. but we'll see. Only thing I can do is just hold out some kind of hope.
After he goes through his Diddy phase, I guess.
Eh.
Wasn't it sexual assault? He was charged with.
I thought it was just assault.
He was charged with just assault because.
Oh, just assault. Okay.
When he was trying to get away, he like pushed her to get away, and so that was the assault charge on it. Just trying to get away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know, or at least some way to bring just Kang back as a character, because just in general, even just have to replace Jonathan Majors, just bring Kang back, because Kang is an essential part to Marvel.
Yeah.
There's another story there. Yeah. There's definitely another story there.
Yeah, and then if they're kind of gearing up to do an eventual like Secret Wars type of thing, then I kind of think Kang needs to be there.
Since we've already announced that we're doing Secret War, we kind of have to have Kang.
Yeah. So whether they're able to,
unless they're
come
swapping
to some
in
kind of terms with
Doom for Kang, which
I mean, I guess, but
maybe bringing Thunderbolts into the picture, like bringing those characters into the picture with Secret War.
That's what
they're going to be involved in. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, they definitely are, because now they're the Avengers. So whenever the real Avengers get tied up, or they get
I'm thinking.
Whatever happens in Doomsday, and they go away.
Let's see, I'm thinking
Spaceball, like going, "You idiots! You captured their stunt doubles." It's going to be like them.
The Thunderbolts are going to step up and rally everybody else that they can, including, like, I think, whatever X-Men they can find.
So they're like the understudies of the, Avengers.
Well, I think they're probably. I was thinking they were going to branch off and have the Avengers and the West Coast Avengers.
Oh yeah, there you go, West Coast Avengers.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Because I mean, the plan is going to be Wonder Man is going to be introduced, I think, next year.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
either 27. It's either 26 or 27, I think.
Yeah, and a Wonder Man, Tigra, and I can't remember the rest of the team, but those two I do definitely remember were on the West Coast Avengers. Yeah.
Hawkeye was part of West Coast.
Hawkeye, yeah.
Hawkeye and Iron Man, I remember, were West Coast.
So that's what I was thinking, is that it's going to be the West Coast Avengers. Yeah, but
I remember Cap, Bucky, Winter Soldier, and all the spies were on East Coast. Cap, Bucky, Sam, and Natasha. And Natasha were all East Coast.
Hey, I thought, Thor. Wasn't Thor... Was Thor East Coast? Was Thor ever on the West Coast Avengers? I'm not sure if Thor is ever on West Coast Avengers or not.
I cannot honestly remember. I don't know.
See, Vision, I remember Vision was on West Coast Avengers, yeah.
Vision,
Tiger, Wonder
Man.
And
Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl goes wherever she's needed.
Squirrel Girl goes wherever she wants to go.
Squirrel Girl was Great Lakes Avengers.
Oh, Wonder Man is this year. Oh, December this year. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh wow.
Hey. All right. I would say Wonder Man is. Hey, he's one of my favorite characters. He's been one of my favorite characters when I was reading West Coast Avengers when I was 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say, like I said, the Thunderbolts. I really appreciate Thunderbolts, and here's the thing, and I do. I kind of I understand, and I can see how they're building up U.S. Agent to be like the good bad guy or the bad good guy.
He's an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Anti-hero.
Yeah. Because I mean, how many times we see, things like that happen, which, just this guy going through a divorce, and he's going through this and he's going through that, and then next thing you know,
yeah, I mean, they said it. They said it in Thunderbolts. Like when they were all trapped in the
Great Lakes Avengers.
in the thing, and they said, they said, yeah, well, was it you killed the guy with your shield? You actually decapitated him with your shield, and that was all over YouTube. It's like, all right.
Yeah, so, and then it gets to the point where it's like you see how he became, the asshole that he is.
Yeah.
Because
Squirrel Girl is funny because it reminds me of there used to be an animated series, The Tick, on Adult Swim. I used to watch that all the time. There was this girl who could summon squirrels, and she used to go, and her call sign was, "I like squirrels." Just reminded me of that.
I like The Tick. Not gonna lie.
You mean you have to find a fiend to use the fiend finder? What a ripoff! Sorry.
And I will say that Miss Marvel, I kind of like Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
The only part is that I didn't like how they did her being able to use her powers and just kind of making it into those bracelets. It just being the bracelets being power instead of like actually her being. Because I think in the comics, wasn't she an Inhuman?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
She was. But that was another thing. I think that was the beginning of the drop off for me. Was
the Inhumans?
The Inhumans. The Inhumans was
so disappointing.
Yes. It had so much potential. And it had so much potential because they did so good with the Inhumans in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I loved Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, that was such a great show.
But then when the Inhumans came and had their own show, complete and utter had no interest at all. Like,
right.
15 minutes into the first episode, and I have no interest to see any more of it. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't even make it. I couldn't even make it through.
I never watched Inhumans for that actual.
I had to power through watching it, and it was.
Oh, wow!
It was.
It did not get better.
No.
I'm sending you a bottle of Jameson. There you go.
Past that 15 minutes.
You need to wipe that memory from your.
That 15 minutes, that was peak. That was it. That 15 minutes,
good.
that was it. That was peak. Everything else, it just kind of went downhill from there. I mean,
hey, before I forget, Fallen Marvel. There's a band called Kirby Crackle They spelled with a K, Kirby Crackle. They have a song called The Great Lakes Avengers. It's about them wanting to join a superhero group. They're trying. They're writing it in the first person. Like they want to join a superhero group. They go to all these superhero groups like the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the Justice League, and nobody will have them. But the Great Lakes Avengers will always take them. And the chorus is like, I got a message from the Great Lakes Avengers. They offered me a membership, and so I would accept it. Although they're a walking disaster. It is phenomenal. It is hilarious. And it just starts like naming off different supergroups that it's hilarious and fantastic.
Oh my god, that's great. that's
perfect.
great.
Perfect song for the Rules of Nerdquisition. We should reach out to them and see if we could use that as a theme song because it's fantastic.
That is fantastic. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen, man. One day we're gonna make that. We're gonna get them to make our own themes. We're gonna do that, man. We're gonna make that happen. I don't know
we'll
how.
Take anybody.
Like that whole album.
I don't know how yet.
Song comes off of is fantastic. Like if you love Fallout, the video game, that one also has Vault 101.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think what else is on that album. Sorry, that one was a good one. That one also has Zombie Apocalypse, which is a very lovely song sung on a ukulele. Zombie Apocalypse, it's messing up my week. Sorry. I'm in my own little thing now. Anyway.
No, but and again, like, yeah, Inhumans, it has so much potential because I loved Inhumans when when I was a kid. I loved it. You know,
they did so well with that, and
like you go from
like
Agents
bringing
of
out
Shield,
the characters that they used in Shield, and
yeah. And the one thing I really liked about with Agents of Shield is that you see what happens after, Captain America, Winter Soldier. Okay,
Yeah.
then what happens, when after all of New York is destroyed and now people have to start doing cleanup.
and Thor 2.
Yeah, Thor 2.
Thor 2, yeah.
So what happens?
Yeah, like the direct tie-ins whenever they happened. Those were kind of cool. I liked those too.
And I appreciated that.
But then they often went on their own kind of little side story, like with the
Kree invasion.
Yeah, the Kree invasion. That was kind of odd, but still, whenever what's her name was trapped on the alien planet, and Hive. Oh God, the Hive.
Oh, Hive.
Every time I cannot see Brett Dalton's character. I cannot see Brett Dalton without thinking, I fucking hate you, dude.
I hate you.
I hate you just because of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Even his character on, like, Found. Like, I'm like, I hate you. I instinctually hate your face.
Like, I just want to...
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Like, I just want to just... I want to uppercut you, man. I just want to uppercut you. Just one.
Just because you betrayed Coulson, man. Because you
Just
betrayed
because what
Coulson.
you did to Phil Coulson. I want to uppercut you. I want to uppercut you.
Because you deserve it.
How you gonna do that to Phil, man? That's messed up, dude. That's messed up.
You know what Iron Man did whenever they killed Phil? And what I'm about to do to you because you did that to Coulson? You little bitch.
But little asshole.
Anyway.
No, but yeah, I mean, and I loved Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I loved, they introduced Mockingbird, Inhumans, and then with Inhumans got this one. And I think the main thing with me that was disappointing about Inhumans,
oh God, Mockingbird,
was Medusa. Like her whole thing was her hair. And I get it. CGI is expensive. I get that.
It's cut off in the first 15 minutes. Look,
but within 15 minutes first cut off.
Why did we come here? Why did we come here?
It's like, what
are we doing here?
What? What? Oh, what the hell, man? No. No. And it's like, what the F are we doing here? The F are we doing here? Like her whole thing, everything was about her whole power was in her hair. And the first thing you do is cut all it off because, oh yeah, it too expensive.
Too expensive.
Too expensive. And I didn't mind Black Bolt not having a mask. Didn't bother me. None of the other characters really much bothered me. It's just Medusa with the hair cut off.
Yeah.
And some parts of the story just didn't make quite much sense.
Yeah.
And I think that was just the main thing with Inhumans is what failed. I think instead should have gone with the original plans. What I heard said, instead of making a series, make it a movie.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Keeping it, like close to the source comic material as you can, and then I probably would have gotten more traction, more attention.
Yeah,
would have made a lot more.
Yeah.
But
air today, gone tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Ba-doom-ts.
Well, at least now they won't get confused whenever the X-Men come out and the mutants are coming in.
Yeah, finally. So, yeah, no, it was.
Took them long enough.
A long, hard legal battles, enough to bring the X-Men in, and then of course, which ones are gonna bring in first? Deadpool, Wolverine, because the most popular. Then it'll be the rest of them: Cyclops, Jean. Colossus, the whole nine, yeah. And it kind of teased us a bit with in WandaVision with Quicksilver. With Ralph Boner.
That was terrible.
He gave us a little bit of a tease. And with Quicksilver because of that. But
and what's his name? I can't remember the actor's name. Aaron Peterson? No, that's the other one. No. All I remember is Miss Tate. What's the actor?
Oh man. But man, oh man, look. What I will say is that
Evan Peters.
Evan Peters, yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say
You know,
it started
Evan
picking up.
Peters is just, you know, in on the joke that he's playing on everybody. Just cheesing.
Yeah. And the thing is that with those X-Men movies, is that we watched it for him. It's that the first time we saw his first fit where he used his speed, it's like, oh. It's like we knew Quicksilver was fast, but now we actually got to kind of see the world when he's using his speed. Which that was pretty interesting.
The time dilation factor when he moved all the bullets.
Yeah, like it was different than Aaron Taylor Johnson, because it was like, you know, that was different than, like he said, the time dilation where he can just stop everything and he moves almost normally.
Yeah,
but
everything else is frozen.
Well, they did that in the original Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire when Flash is going to punch him.
Yeah,
and he went, huh, and he's like looking around before, like in like a split second, but you know, like moving between, seconds.
Yeah, and that's sort of like when it started to pick up. Well, I wouldn't say that because, I mean, that was right after Endgame. And then it was like, and I get needing to have some kind of bridge or vehicle to introduce into Phase 4. And I get there was some stuff you needed to, you know, character build, world build. It's going to take some time to flesh out, and, you know, it would have been, you know, it's easier to do it in series than in movies. But we just got burnt out. and then shit just started getting bad. It started not making sense. And then somehow, for whatever reason, earlier this year, it's just started picking up.
And then we get She-Hulk, you know. So.
Stop it.
Yeah. Sorry.
I like She-Hulk.
I did too.
I liked it, and it had a lot of possibilities. And then all of a sudden, it just went down that rabbit hole.
No, She-Hulk.
It went down that rabbit hole.
No,
the show stays stays close to the comic as any Marvel show I've seen.
Okay. But it had potential. It had potential.
Well, yeah, I'll just say
it had a potentiometer that was at 0. Yes, I understand.
Jordy's like, it didn't do anything for me.
yeah,
but I'm going to say something positive instead of that.
Okay.
So She-Hulk, it was a show, and
it had Daredevil in it. Okay. I think that was the positive spin on it. It had Daredevil in it.
That's the nicest thing I can say about it.
It had Daredevil in it. It had him
and we got to see the gold.
And we got to see in the gold outfit.
The red and the gold outfit, which I can't stand. I hate that thing.
But hey, we got to see it in it.
But
we got to see.
We got to see Daredevil.
We got Daredevil.
There you go.
But I like She-Hulk. I
did too. A lot of people didn't, but I loved it. I've rewatched it a few times.
Yeah, And
it started going off the rails for me when she, like, I think she's walking through like the banner, or she's like hanging down from one of the banners,
the Roku banner,
and like the Disney thing, and then she goes into. I was like going, okay.
Well, see, here's
now
the thing.
you're reaching. Now
That was the
now-
last episode.
Well, see, there's the thing. Well, that was kind of paying an homage to one of the in the She-Hulk comic.
Yeah, how she
She would always just kind of break the fourth wall, because She-Hulk was the first comic that broke the fourth wall before Deadpool did.
Yeah,
and there was one comic panel in particular in which she literally just went from one panel to the next panel, and then just dropped down from
Jumped
another panel
around
to another
panels.
panel. Yeah, so it was kind of an homage to that, to that comic, because
yeah.
that was fourth wall breaking.
And she has literally talked to her own writers in her comics.
Yeah,
So that's why whenever she goes and talks to what was the name, Feige?
oh
Or
yeah, it's Feige, but it was
Yeah.
the
It
was like this robot thing that was called Feige, but it's
Yeah,
like Kevin Feige, but
yeah. That was
and so that was
homage to
the homage to that.
Same homage, same thing.
yeah, because how can you recreate her, going from swinging from literally panel to panel, going from, one panel, then swinging to the opposite, and then going down, and then, like that. How do you do it? Well, the Roku menu.
Yeah.
So
with a lot of Jameson. Okay,
I liked
no
it.
problem.
I
got
liked it, and I appreciated it because it kept up. It stayed true to the source material as close as it could.
Yeah.
But making it, for I think at the time 2024, 2023.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's 2023, I thought.
23.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I liked it. And then,
But we got to see Daredevil, so there you go.
yeah. So right now,
He's really sticking with that one.
I'm just gonna stick with that one. I'm sorry.
so I'm catching up on the new Daredevil, and that
Daredevil Born Again.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good with the Punisher.
It kind of reminded me of how it was on Netflix. It's surprising to me because it's Disney, and you just I don't expect that from Disney.
I was gonna say, how is it? Because
so far it's really good.
It's good.
It's really good, yeah. Yeah.
I may have to see. I want to go back and rewatch. See, I never. So okay, the original one had 4 seasons, right?
3.
3. I never watched season 3.
Ooh.
I never got to season 3.
I think. I'm pretty sure it had 3 seasons on Netflix and then Born Again, yeah.
And I never got to season 3. Every time I got through season 2, I was so burnt out, I never got to season 3.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Like, I would start a rewatch, and I would be like, okay, I'm going to get through it all. Season 1, I would get through, be like, yes.
Yeah,
Get through
3
season
seasons.
2, be like,
Was it? I think it was season 2. With an episode called New York's Finest, when he beats up the biker gang because he's chained to the roof. The Punisher is there, and he duct tapes the gun like to Daredevil's hand, and then he shoots the brick, but he still has the gun like duct taped to his hand, and then he takes the chain and he's walking down the stairs, and all the bikers are coming up because the Punisher shot like a grenade, I think he shot like an M17 grenade from his machine gun. And he blew up the bikes, and they all came out, and they all come running in the building. He beat the hell out of those bikers. But he still had the gun in his hand, and he's like beating these guys with the gun, and the gun is still duct taped to his hand.
Daredevil, man. And I will say I love Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
the best Kingpin.
I love him as Kingpin.
I've never not loved that man as Kingpin.
And in Daredevil Born Again, he's elected the mayor of New York City. So, spoilers. Sorry.
Killing me, Smalls. Anyways.
Sorry.
No, it's not like I'm not going to watch it. Not just to be like, he just ruined this whole series for me. It's like, no, I'm still going to watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Because it's good. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, because I haven't watched Echo either.
Echo
is very interesting. It was good. It kind of touches on Kingpin and
like sort of like his
protege.
Like what is Kingpin when he's not Kingpin?
Right.
Then you see this is how Kingpin would raise a kid, and the kid would shoot him. The kid would eventually shoot him.
Right in the face, yeah.
Right in the face.
Actually, she shot him in the eye, and I think they reconstructed his face because in Daredevil Born Again, I'm like looking, I'm like, wait a minute. His face is okay now? Like, what the hell happened? And then he explains it.
So, yeah, it's the makeup team. Makeup team did a great job. Makeup team did a great job.
Concealer is everything.
It's a concealer and moisturizer.
They don't call it
silicone prosthetic
for nothing.
Good.
Oh man. So we're at the top of the hour, and so I think overall, so far Marvel's going in the right direction. I'm excited to see how this Doomsday is going to turn out. Not too excited about Robert Downey Jr. as being Dr. Doom. I think they could have got somebody different as Doom, but that's just me. Because
we'll see how they
Iron Man, man.
Yeah, we'll see how they do it if they make it storyline wise.
Yeah. But we'll just have to wait and see. Till then, I'm just going to keep watching everything, and if I like it, I like it. I don't.
Cringing and drinking a lot. So, yeah. Like, why'd they do that?
Yeah, I think George is the most hypercritical out of all of us. Because at least we tolerate it because we kind of see how it connects somehow, some way. But we tolerate it.
Like we're like, I got faith somewhere.
So
here.
We got faith in it. So, I mean, it's gonna get better because it's got to get better because it'll only get better.
It can't get worse, right? No.
Can't get worse.
It's like making Coca-Cola, okay? Classic Coke. You don't screw around with the original formula. You start screwing around with the original formula, and you get new
Coke.
You get certain movies.
You get Coke too.
You get new Coke.
Yeah, Coke Zero with no sugar and no taste. I'm like, okay, well, all right, that's fine.
So, I mean, was it the only reason why it's called?
I know.
I'm not talking the original
Oh.
formula, the one with cocaine in it. I'm just saying the one, with sugar in it. Classic
No,
Coke that can take rust off of your bumper. Kind of like that.
I was just thinking that
a lot
would be
of phosphorus in it.
I said that would be the craziest thing if Coca-Cola actually still used actual cocaine in it. Because like, how would that whole drop off look? But anyway, that's a whole other thing that my ADHD brain is getting into.
So for the next hour, we will talk about the
next
DCU.
hour we're talking about DC, yeah, because
DCU.
And we had a reboot.
How many reboots can we go through?
So we got another reboot. The reboot had another reboot. This reboot is the reboot of the last reboot.
And this reboot should just get the boot. So,
but hopefully, I mean, James Gunn, all the plans that they have for all the movies.
George has a lot of faith in this reboot. Apparently.
So this reboot,
I'm sensing some faith.
Some faith.
You're
There's some faith that going zones.
The evilness is coming through the microphone. Yes, the Superman movie that I saw on HBO Max with
David Cornsweet.
Cornsweet. I think
Nicholas Holt.
How did you feel about his portrayal?
Oh, David Cornsweet?
Yeah.
As his portrayal of Superman. I would say I like the fact that they kind of made Superman like almost like the Christopher Reeve Superman to kind of give you that kind of throwback feel.
Yeah.
I like the sense in that.
Or he's
honestly,
kind of like an everyman.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to be like,
yeah, like, I mean,
your normal everyday guy.
Yeah, like at the end of the movie, it's like he said, he's not perfect. He tries, he fails,
Yeah.
But that's just that's him, and that's just how it is. I mean, and so I can appreciate the fact is that he sees himself and knows that he makes mistakes, and he owns up to those mistakes.
Fallen Marvel was right. We haven't been the same since AT&T acquired them.
Yeah.
That's 100% correct. I will take 100% responsibility because I worked for AT&T whenever they acquired them, and I was like, this is terrible. This is a terrible idea. Please do not do this.
Now, I can appreciate Zack Snyder's take on it. To add kind of like a sense of realism to it, a bit of grittiness to it. And I get it, I understand it, and I love it and appreciate it. And without a shadow of a doubt, I would love to see the end of his whole vision of Justice League and his take on the DC universe.
The Justice Gang, yeah.
But it can't top the Justice Gang, though. And Guy Gardner's haircut.
I will say that part. I was so grateful for.
I will say this: they finally got the Green Lantern right.
Yes, we finally got a Green Lantern right.
Finally got a Green Lantern right.
You got so many Green Lantern. You got at least 4 Green Lanterns off the top of my head, and we haven't been able to get any of them right until now.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pick.
Gotta pick one.
Arguably, the most complicated one. I won't say good, bad, or indifferent. But the most
I'm going to abstain from saying anything.
So. Like the most complicated character of them all. Just because, maybe not the most complicated, but one of the most complicated of them all, just because he's a grade A dick 98% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason at all.
Just because he can.
Yeah. Even without the ring.
He was a dick before the ring.
Exactly.
And it's like,
that's his willpower. It's just his ability to be a dick.
And the thing is that, yeah, he's a dick, but damn it, he's one of the best lanterns.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the best. And everybody hates him.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best ones.
But
no matter what, I mean, they can always count on him.
That was the one you finally got right.
And they could always count on him, but he was just such an asshole. They didn't want to work with him.
Yeah, you had to go through the being him being a dick.
Yes. But that's the one you get right. That one. Like, I mean,
yeah,
Justice League cartoon.
Guy, how did you get the ring?
Like
I
how
said,
the hell did you get the ring?
His willpower is his ability to be a dick.
All the time, a dick.
His willpower is that he is always confident in himself.
Yeah. And as silly as it sounds, is that
is his willpower.
Yeah.
The line that clinched it for me with that movie, that made me kind of dislike it, was, dude, where's my dog? And like, oh, she can't get drunk on planets with yellow suns. And I'm like, okay, there's the line that, like, we went through all this stuff. Okay. And then there's the line that makes the movie just unappealing to me. Like that.
That was one of the last lines.
That's it right there. Just they got to go to a plant with a red sun to get drunk.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Hey. Cool, man.
All right. I get
it. I mean, I'll just say
it's
funny. It's just funny. That's all.
It had undertones of Christopher Reeve. I'm sorry. Like for me, Superman is Christopher Reeve. Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe Henry Cavill did a pretty good job with that one, but no. I'm like,
let's see.
I could.
I kind of, like I said, I kind of give it. It gives like definitely like Christopher Reeve,
when
type of vibe to it.
When I had talked to Thomas about this, he said that it depends on when you grew up, and I was like, well, I grew up, seeing Superman the movie. It's like when you see your first Doctor from Doctor Who. Who was your first Doctor? Was it John Pertwee? Was it Tom Baker? Was it Peter Davison? Yeah, then this is Superman for a whole new generation.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah, because let's say yours was Christopher Reeve. Mine was Christopher Reeve.
Yeah. Mine was Christopher Reeve.
So, yeah, and so I'm sorry for everybody that their Superman was Dean Cain. I'm sorry. I apologize for it because
I remember Dean Cain. I remember Dean Cain too.
I'm sorry.
I didn't watch him.
I remember when he broke his arm during ice training, but other than that,
I seen him going through that obstacle course.
That was just a couple months ago.
Seeing him going through that obstacle course. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. But also,
he ate a lot of Pepperidge Farm before he went to ice training. Anyway,
yeah, I mean, and I will say, I loved the Green Lantern in this one. One because of the constructs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
did a very good job there.
Yeah, because unlike Ryan Reynolds one, and I get their whole concept of it, thinking concept of the ring and the power source and all of it, it's alive and it's energetic and energy is moving and flowing, and I get their whole thought process of it. However, it's never how it was portrayed in the comics.
Yeah, they explained it a little bit better in this.
Yeah.
Or at least tried to.
Somewhat, but
I like the old style lantern though.
Well, the problem with that one is that it is they gave somebody too free range of an artistic license. And instead of getting what should have been an actual, good Green Lantern movie, because I mean the actual story itself is fine. It's a great story. The problem is the Green Lantern suit, Ryan Reynolds.
Galactus was a cloud.
Oh, this was no, not Galactus. Well, Galactus was Fantastic Four, but
No. I meant in the Ryan Reynolds movie.
That was
that Galactus.
That was oh gosh, he's a Yellow Lantern.
Sinestro. God.
Parallax. Parallax. That's it.
Sorry, Parallax. Sorry.
Yes, it's Parallax. That was, and instead of Parallax being the kind of like monster demon thing that he was.
Thank you, Fallen.
Yeah, thing that he's supposed to be. They just kind of made him a cloud, and then when he infected somebody, just made the person have just like a big head that looked like a hemorrhoid. Even like a big hemorrhoid head. I mean, that's what it looked like, man.
It's the cloud. Nobody understands the cloud.
Yeah, but easy to get those clouds confused. So which cloud is covered? Well, Galactus. No, wrong universe. Parallax. Yeah, I guess. Like, there's so many universes. These space clouds, man.
Yeah, we were so lost for a minute.
We were lost on everything.
We were like, wrong universe, dude. No, really,
so wait,
wrong universe.
So wait, that
and you were like, but it is a cloud.
But that's a cloud. It's coming to eat us. Wait,
he's right.
Is that Parallax?
It was a cloud.
Who?
It was a cloud.
Wrong universe, dude. But that's a cloud coming to kill us. That's Galactus. What? And it's like that was just the lazy way out. For me, it's always been the lazy way out. Because instead of making Galactus being Galactus how he was in Fantastic Four, just make him a cloud. Instead of making Parallax kind of how he's supposed to be, just make him a cloud.
Yeah. Why not?
Throw some CGI in. Nobody will ever notice.
Just make him a cloud and just give it a different color. It'd be fine. It'd be alright.
Hey, let's make him a cloud, but yellow.
So, you're onto something. He's going places. He's going places.
Give him $1 million and a movie budget.
See, he's going places. He's going straight to the top. Oh, I mean,
Going straight to the 5th level of hell. Yeah.
I'm already there.
Hawk Girl.
Yeah.
Hawk Girl was okay.
There you go.
Hawk Girl was okay.
Yep.
And see, we've met the mediocrity.
Hawk Girl
Was there.
Hawk Girl was there. And that's about it.
No.
No kind of
No.
fleshing out the character, no kind of anything. Just
Yeah.
she got wings and a billy club.
I didn't understand about the giant monster. It was it was like a small monster, and then it got bigger, but like nobody noticed it until it got really big and they started reporting on it. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I think it was Lex Luthor, or his people had released it or whatever. They released it, and then it jumped into it attacked some people. It jumped into the river, and I was like, okay,
Yeah. Then
didn't anybody ever notice this thing? Like, was
oh, I mean, it was
I
like
guess
one of
not.
those. It's like one of those. What you call it when you put it into the water and they balloon up.
oh, and was it like sea monkeys?
That's it. That's the name of it. I couldn't
I
remember
thought
what
he
the
was
hell it
going
was.
for like the sponge things.
Oh, well, yeah, I thought he was going to go for the sponge things too. Yeah, you throw it in the water and the sponge gets bigger. But I was like,
no. Because I mean, it
That would be
it
too
wasn't like
logical.
it wasn't like SpongeBob where he just tossed. He walked in there and then, no, I mean, I don't know.
These are sea monkeys.
It's a sea monkey bee.
This is Patrick.
Right. And so, I mean, God, yeah. I wouldn't say that they didn't report on it until it got. I mean, they reported on it when it was 8 feet tall. But
yeah, I mean, there was like a minor report of something, and that
the next
you
thing
see
you
in the
know,
background.
major report. It's
And then-
60 feet tall, and the Justice Gang is on the way.
Oh god.
But I will say, I did like how they did Superman. It was all right,
And then
Green Lantern was
arguably,
Hawkeye, Hawk Girl, Hawkeye, Hawk
and then
Girl,
arguably the most
Then-
useful character that they had in the whole damn movie, Mr. Terrific.
yeah.
Yeah.
In which now it's being reported that Edie,
Say it.
what's his last name? I forgot what his last name was. Edie something. His portrayal, Edie Gathke. His Mr. Terrific is supposed to get a spin-off series.
Good.
So definitely looking forward to that.
I was about to say, you better tell me that he's getting his own movie.
Said, oh, he's supposed to be getting his own series, man.
Good.
So I'm all on
Even
board for
better.
that
Yeah.
because, quite arguably, like you said, he's the scene stealer of this one, and it was
I'm Mr. Goddamn Terrific.
I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific,
That's where I know him from. I know him from House. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
He played Dr. Jeffrey Cole on the 4th season of House. Okay.
So yeah,
Edie
absolutely
Gathegi.
great actor, and
Wait. He was
And,
Cole? Wasn't he also Darwin?
yes, he's also
Okay.
Darwin in X-Men. Is
Okay.
X-Men First Class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First Class.
Yeah.
And so he's supposed to be getting his own series,
Nice.
and
Yeah, he's a
but
phenomenal actor.
absolutely, just the
He's been
scenes
in a
with
lot
him
of things in a lot over the years.
mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Finally gets a good role.
It's in a word. Terrific. So.
Yeah. But
I had a hunch you'd say that, but
But also, I did like how Mr. Terrific was portrayed in Arrow, which I know there's some people that kind of have their feelings about, the CW and that Arrowverse.
Arrow.
But
Watch Arrow.
just think of it like this,
I watched The Flash up till a certain point.
Oh, look at man,
So what did you think of the Flash movie with Michael Keaton as Batman?
Well, that was also a little bittersweet too, because that was
because
that was
like
after the whole Ezra Miller thing.
yeah.
came out, and
it's like I like the movie, but I don't like him as the Flash.
Okay.
But overall, the movie was fine.
Yeah.
Just not with him as Flash.
Yeah.
Like I think the movie would have been received a lot better, and it probably would have been received a lot better, and people would have looked at it a lot more objectively if
if they kept the same actor
if they kept
from the
Grant
TV
Gustin.
series.
If they kept Grant Gustin as Flash
if we had just digitally taken out Ezra Miller and replaced it with Grant Gustin,
and they could have tied in the movie with the Crisis on Infinite Earth stories that they did on the CW.
Yeah. And that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I would have loved that.
Said tied it in, and then just like how Thomas said one time, Ezra Miller Flash runs into the Speed Force and then runs out is Grant Gustin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Simple fix. And then how do we know what happened? Well, you go back into the CW and then you see the scene where the two Flashes talk. If you want to do like an extra little tie-in thing on YouTube or something like that,
And that
show just
was,
like Ezra Miller Flash.
That's your transition. Yeah. That's your transfer point.
Yeah.
Or your transition point.
Something like that. If people are so want to know what happened to Ezra Miller Flash, show him still running through the Speed Force and trying to get out of the Speed Force. Boom.
I did like how they went, to all the other Earths, and they had different Supermans, and they had the Nicolas Cage Superman, because Nicolas Cage was supposed to play Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Now that would have been interesting because Tim Burton had a whole Justice League thing, project he wanted to do. And I'd say it would have been interesting to see Nicolas Cage as Superman, because he does not look like Superman at all. But
the long hair was. I was like, his long hair. He's wearing this thing because like the behind the scenes stuff with the suit. They tried to do this plated suit with light, and I was like, okay, like what's going on with that? And it's very interesting to watch the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Ezra being stuck with Joel Schumacher's back man seems fitting.
Yes. Yeah, keep him there. That way we know
Schumacher.
Schumacher's like, why?
Would that have been Kilmer?
That'd be Kilmer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No. Wait. Kilmer. No, it was George Clooney. It's still both.
Clooney.
Still both. So it could be either Kilmer or Clooney.
No, Kilmer was Batman Returns.
Yeah, Batman Returns.
That was Batman Returns. Yeah, both of them.
Kiss from a Rose really
Schumacher,
exploits
though.
my range.
But both of those timeless classics, Batman and Robin and Batman Forever.
How was the villains from that so fantastic, but Kilmer was so blah?
Like just
Jim Carrey as the Riddler was so
over the
great,
top.
and Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face was so fantastic, but Kilmer
they hated each other on set. Tommy Lee Jones hated Jim Carrey.
Really?
Yeah, couldn't stand to do scenes with him. That's how bad it became.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's on.
But I will say this: Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face, that was for me as close as the comic look as you could have gotten.
Yeah.
And the only thing I ever thought when I was a kid and I saw Two-Face and his face is all mangled up like that, I'm like, don't you ever get dry mouth? Don't you ever get cotton mouth? Like bad? Because like half your stuff is already open already. Like just, and he's still
my face just cramped up doing that.
I still would have been interested to see, Tim Burton's take on the Justice League.
Yeah. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely would have been Michael Keaton as Batman.
Yeah. And there was one at one point he was talking about getting Marlon Wayans as Robin.
Still not able to turn his head.
Marlon Wayans. It reminded me of Blank Man. Remember Blank? I'm coming down. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm coming down. Da-da-da-da. Yeah,
the funniest scene.
Yeah, J5, the washing machine robot. I thought that was great.
The funniest scene for me in that movie with Blank Man. For anybody that doesn't know, Blank Man was played by Damon Wayans, not Marlon Wayans.
Damon Wayans, yeah.
That was his brother, anyways. But Blank Man, the funniest shit was where they had the one guy in the wheelchair strung up. Didn't have him tied up or anything, but have his wheelchair just up on the ground where he couldn't move. There was a bomb there. They disarmed the bomb, but they didn't tell the guy that they disarmed the bomb. They just let him think that the bomb was going to go off. And they could only save one person. They only saved her. And he's like, "Why? What are you doing?" And he's trying to. He has the motorized wheelchair. You see the wheels spinning. And he struck up, and the wheels are spinning. The best goddamn scene in that movie. Oh my god. But yeah, seeing that whole alternate, seeing his take on the Justice League, because I wonder, it's like this: who would he have gotten to play Aquaman?
Oh God,
who would he have gotten to play Wonder Woman
in like 94, 95?
And you got to think this Tim Burton, so I mean,
Tim Burton,
it may be somebody traditional to the comic, or probably not.
Well, if Superman was going to be played by Nick Cage,
right? So I mean, you got to kind of look at it like that.
Kind of look at it like that, like okay.
So he was.
That wouldn't be my first pick for Aquaman, but okay.
But his take would be interesting.
Stallone.
No.
As Aquaman, that would have been great.
No.
Neptune
and Mira.
Wait a minute, I'm quoting fish.
I don't know, Aquaman. Let's get on the horse, go to the surface and see all the.
It would have been funny if the seahorse was called Adrian. You'd go, "You're Adrian," and you're, "Yo, Adrian," going to the ocean.
He would have insisted it'd be called Adrian. No, I'm not doing it. Call Adrian.
Stallone would have been Lobo first. Now, I would say at that time, he probably would have made a good Lobo. During then, like late 90s.
Schwarzenegger as Batman. Yeah, I might think that would have been good. No.
Now, Schwarzenegger was absolutely wrong for Dr. Freeze. He's wrong for Dr. Freeze. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Dr. Freeze is not that. He's not that built. He's not. He's a scientist. He's not a
weightlifter. He's a scientist.
That was like when they had Charlie Sheen in the hell was that thing where he was a scientist and they had the aliens trying to change the climate. And he was I'm like going, I can't see him as a scientist. I just can't see him as a scientist.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Certain people like certain actors in certain roles.
Yeah, just no. Just no.
Yeah.
They're just a no. Like just a Tim Burton with the Nicolas Cage super. Just no. 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 Now I didn't mind him as Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
I didn't mind him as Ghost Rider too much. But see,
it was okay.
Here's my thing with Nicolas Cage. And I've said this for years. And Nicolas Cage is either he's either a bad actor in a good movie or a good actor in a bad movie. It is never anything else other than those two.
It's never a good actor in a good movie.
No. If it's a good movie, he's a bad actor in it.
Okay.
If it's a bad movie, he's a good actor in it.
Right.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
I mean, you're thinking about it, right?
Yeah, I'm going through
Think about all the Nicolas Cage movies you've ever seen. Think about the ones that are good.
I'm thinking about like the.
Because think about Face Off. All right, think about Face Off.
No, don't think about Face Off.
How over the top was he in Face Off?
He was
Bad
good.
actor.
The Rock, like with with Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, yeah.
Bad actor in a good movie or good actor in a bad movie?
What was
It
the
was a
other
good
one?
movie. It was a good movie. It was bad acting.
And Gone in 60 Seconds.
On 60 Seconds, yeah.
It was a good movie. Bad acting.
Right. See? I rest my case.
That gets a couple of NEMI awards. So.
Mm-hmm. Is it? Yeah.
Damn it.
And but I will say,
Leaving
after
Las
seeing
Vegas.
that kind of small,
Leaving Las Vegas.
leaving Las Vegas, right?
Great movie. Bad acting.
actor. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, Ghost Rider 2.
Ghost Rider 2, yeah.
Bad movie.
Bad
great
movie.
actor.
Good acting.
Yes.
It's like trying to keep two dogs in a bathtub. You just can't do it.
As soon as you get one in, you got to go
The
chase
other
the
one
other one.
jumps
The other one,
out.
as soon as you get the other one, the first one's already jumped
Oh
out.
shit!
Two dogs in a bathtub.
Right.
That's awesome. I gotta remember that.
And see, and I guarantee you, nobody in the chat will be able to. No one will be able to give me one Nicolas Cage movie where it's a good movie and he's a good actor in it. No one. No one.
How about Long Legs? Have you seen Long Legs?
I've
Where he
not
plays a
seen
serial killer? It's on Hulu.
That sounds like a good.
It sounds like a good movie,
Good movie. Probably bad
but
acting.
it's probably a bad actor in it. But it sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
The premise is like really
What was the
stupid.
goofy vampire
Like when
movie?
Vampire movie.
I guess after you're
my
fine.
God. What was the vampire?
What was it?
Said what was
Oh.
the vampire
Goofy
movie he was in? No, but
Vampire's
see-
Kiss. Is that Vampire's Kiss?
I don't know. Look up Nicolas Cage in the first day that pops up his most famous Face Off. Of course, it's Face Off. Let's see, Long Legs. I'm looking at it right now. Hang on. A horror thriller. Nicolas Cage, Michael Monroe, atmospheric cinematography, eerie tone. Plot involving a serial killer and FBI investigation compared to Silence of the Lambs and Seven, though it lacks their depth. Because Nicolas Cage. Despite its flaws, Long Legs is noted for its unique visual style and compelling lead performances.
All right.
I like how
was
somebody...
considered Nicolas Cage's best movie. Nicolas Cage, 5 best movies and 5 worst. Best, Leaving Las Vegas. Worst Ghost Rider. Best Kick-Ass. I didn't know he was in Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass
Yeah.
2. Yeah. No, Kick-Ass.
Wor-
Yeah, Kick-Ass, yeah.
Worst is 8mm. Best is Matchstick Men. Worst is Knowing. Knowing, that was the other one. Best Adaption. And the worst one is G-Force. I did not see G-Force. That was probably the animated one where the
Oh, yeah,
G-Force.
National Treasure. We keep passing over that one.
National Treasure. There you
National
go.
Treasure. Yeah.
Bad movie, good acting.
Yeah. Let's see. I'd like to review on this on the long legs here. One of the reviews is lower your expectations. Phrases like the best horror film of the decade.
Renfield.
Renfield. That's it. That's it.
No,
Oh
the
God.
Equalizer already had you. Vampires, Chris, and Renfield. Sorry. Good job, Equalizer.
Oh my God. Lower your expectations. Phrases like the best horror film of the decade or the best film of the year honestly do not apply to it. This may be the rare one where it's a bad movie and he's a bad actor in it. This may be the one rare one.
It was
But I
one
had
of
to
those
see
movies that the rent was due. You needed to pay the rent. So, yeah.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of
One of
those.
those movies. Okay, it's one of the lights about to be turned off movie. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But it would have been interesting to see him as Superman. But seeing that clip of him at the end of Flash, I say, okay. I kind of you would see a preview of how it would have been, if they kind of went ahead with it. Which it looks like it would have been interesting to see. The long hair still throws me off, though. The long hair still throws me off. But oh yeah, his Adam West impression in Kick-Ass, yeah, was hilarious because the way that his character was sort of like a Batman knockoff, and he played it like Adam West.
Oh, that's right. As
And so many times throughout that film, he went way over the top. He went way over the top. You get me wrong, enjoyable. Way over the top. Oh, man. But but I am interested to see the all the new stuff that James Gunn is building out for his DCU, because Suicide Squad and this is kind of like an indication, where's that mix of like the comic book with almost like the lighthearted brightness, but with that necessary touch of just absolute, just straight up violence.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that the DC was always known for being darker.
Yeah.
But
like kind of his almost like, I wouldn't say, bright and cheery take on it, but a little bit more lighter, humorous.
yeah.
but still keeping with the same kind of action, that that we as an audience has kind of gotten used to from DC, from
that fills the seats.
Yeah.
The thing about Marvel is that they kept the same actors and actresses throughout. They may introduce some new people and introduce new actors, but they had that plan to keep, like that continuity. DC is just all over the place. It's like, well, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, okay, so we have Gal Gadot, that's fine. And I'm like, okay, we have those two movies. The second movie sucked, but I'm like, okay, but you have a familiar face, and then all of a sudden, oh well, we're going to change this, and we're going to change that, we're going to change. Oh, I have my vision of what what you're going to do, and so when you used to say on Villain's View, DC or Marvel, I would say Marvel for live action and DC for animated specials. That's all I would do. Because you would have those animated specials. You would know what the characters were. When you try putting those characters into live action roles, you have this guy who did it, you had this guy who did it, you had this guy who did it. I'm like going, just stick with one actor, okay? And if he ages out, he ages out. Kind of like, like
Hugh Jackman.
Like Hugh Jackman. Was it Craig?
Marvel's going to
Craig from the James Bond series.
90.
What?
So Marvel's going to keep him doing.
Yeah.
Keep him as Wolverine.
He's 90.
Yeah. And
or they're going to switch over to AI and then just keep him going.
Just go to do AI and just make a whole AI Wolverine movie again.
Right.
Make another Wolverine movie. And all AI. And all Hugh Jackman.
It's like they didn't have like a set plan for certain movies. I know that they wanted to do the Justice League, and they did they did the first movie, I think, with Flash, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Aquaman, and that sucked. That totally was like, I was like, what is this? And then all of a sudden they changed it and they did the director's cut. And when they went to the director's cut, I was like, oh, this is a lot better. Like they totally changed the story. I think it was almost the same story, but they changed something around. They didn't have like the flying gnat guys, flying around, and I was like, okay, because the first, I was like going, if this is going to be anything like the first movie, and then like my friend Matt from England said, no, you have to watch the second movie. I was like, why? He goes, it's totally different. You got to watch it. Just watch it. And I watched it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like when I watched the first season of The Expanse. He said, just watch The Expanse on Prime. It's really good. I was like, okay. And I'm watching and I'm like, this like sucks. It doesn't hold my energy. He goes, okay. The first half of the first season is going to suck, but just try to get through it. It gets better. And I was like, okay. And when I got to the second season, I was like, wow, this is really great. So, yeah. Sometimes you just have to drink the castor oil and, hopefully you get a spoonful of sugar. So, here you go.
Look here, man. I'm not doing a castor oil. I'm not doing that. No. I had castor oil once. That was one time too many.
My father hung me on a hook once. It's an 88 Magnum. It shoots through schools.
So yeah, no, I don't do castor oil. But
How about cod liver?
Say, look, it didn't work too well for the cod. Now, did it? Didn't work out too well for the cod.
You sound like Major Payne. Ain't none of you pissy ants gonna be in my squad. He's 9. At 9 years old, I had a job.
And now you... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Deathman Kent. Do you understand sign language?
Do you think I'm a little hard on you, little man?
That I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Oh, but it's how we are coming close to the end, and I will say, overall in DC, I think they're going in the right direction. James Gunn, I think he's going in the right direction, taking everything in the right direction. I'm interested to see how everything's going to turn out.
I think we've course corrected enough that
this, damn it, we need to stay right here doing this. Just ride this one out. I thought we were going to do that with Zack Snyder. But hey, things happen. So we got James Gunn. We got James Gunn's DCU. But
one more time.
Oh my god! And real with Fallen Marvel, you know how I felt about Supergirl series. Attempted to watch it 3 times, get back into it. There was always something that threw me back off. And don't get started on Batwoman. Look here, man. Look here, bro.
Is it the nanite transforming suit? That she has, or
Supergirl?
Yeah, Supergirl. Yeah, and Supergirl.
I don't know. I enjoyed Supergirl. I didn't mind Supergirl that much. Batwoman, though.
Batwoman was hopeful. And then all hope faded.
Hopeful for who?
Hopeful for maybe seeing the return, or maybe seeing glimpses of Batman.
But yeah, I'm excited to see because I know ones that are coming out. I knew the new Robert Pattinson Batman.
Yeah,
supposed to be making another one of that. Definitely want to see that. Definitely want to see the Mr. Terrific series. You know, Superman sequel. Want to see that. I want to see if they
Can you get into Peacemaker?
I'm waiting until Peacemaker finishes because I'm going to get mad if I watch it and I got to wait a week and I got to wait another. So I just prefer to wait till it finishes, it completely drops, and then binge watch it all.
Good call.
Hopefully the Fantastic Four movie will be out on HBO Max. I can watch it then.
It's good.
Especially because he's already got to go through John Cena retirement in between there. So
there's that. But I would say Fantastic Four definitely in a right direction. Fantastic Four, because again, that one just it's out. It's almost directly out of a comic. It's like a literal just an issue of the Fantastic
the rumor that I heard was with the Robert Downey Jr. Character as Von Doom was and this is probably not true. Was that after he dies in Infinity War,
In game.
his body is somehow transformed into Doctor Doom across different across like a different dimension. I was like, no, don't do that.
No, I think
it's the one rumor I heard.
The one theory I heard, where the one kind of conspiracy theory that I heard somebody say about it is that well, not only that this is an alternate version of Tony Stark, but like this Tony Stark was one that didn't go unchecked, that just kept on, because nobody checked his ideas on making more suits or using Ultron or anything like that. Because he wasn't unchecked, he ultimately became Doctor Doom because he became victim of his own super intelligence.
Okay.
That's one theory of it, and another one being is that he is same thing, another variant, but discovers the whole multiverse. Somehow discovers the whole multiverse and takes it upon himself to say that he knows what's best and tries to take over the entire multiverse.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that could be one, but yeah. But either way it goes, the main thing is that he seems like nobody checked his power. Nobody checked him. And Tony just went the way Tony logically he would go.
Yeah.
Unchecked.
Unchecked. Completely unchecked. Because he had, he had Cap. He had Bruce. He had all these other guys that was telling him no.
Hey,
don't do that shit.
Calm down.
Say, hey, whoa, brother. You got too much dip on your chip. I mean, that's what they were trying to tell him.
Simmer down now.
Simmer down now. And that brings us to the end of this show. And this is the returning Rules of Nerdquisition on GCPR Radio, gcpr.live, where every voice matters. Coming up next, what do we got next? We got the Villain's View. No, we got TKO with Jeff Kennedy. No.
We might have Jeff coming up at 6. I'm not sure. I think we do. I should be on that show. I have to talk to T. Nathan after this. I have to get yelled at.
So after George gets chewed out by T. Nathan, then you'll see him back in about. You might see him back in about an hour. With Jeff Kennedy for the Kennedy Effect from 6.
And then the Villain's View at 9 from 9 to 11. And then 11 is Conversations with T. Nathan. I'm going to have conversations with T. Nathan now after he starts yelling at me. So it's going to be conversation. It's going to be yelling at George.
Yep. And so, with that, I hope you enjoyed us ramblings on about Marvel and DC. And so we're going to revisit this. We got more to talk about.
Thank you, everybody who was in our chat today.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. And so
our show is nothing without you.
Said you are what make this show. Not us. It's you. Too. So we're going to go ahead and get off here because my dog is hungry. I'm hungry. And we got to eat. So.
Yep. And I have to get yelled at. So.
Okay. He has to get yelled at.